Hey there, welcome to CaliFit Studio. I'm Jenna and today I'm going to share with you 6 beginner-friendly parallel exercises that you can do to build strength, stability and confidence in your training. Parallettes are one of the best tools for functional fitness and helping your body move the way it's meant to. And they are very commonly used in calisthenics skills. Including parallettes in your training regularly will help you get stronger in movements that you actually use every day. This is one thing that I found when I started using parallettes, was that I become more mobile, my upper body strength increased so much, and my body just moved better. So if you've got yourself a new pair of parallettes or you're planning on it and you don't know what to do with them, by the end of this video, you're going to have 6 beginner-friendly exercises to go away with and practice and include in your training on a regular basis. All right, the first exercise that we're going to start with is called the tuck hold. Now, although this is one exercise that I'm giving you, it actually can progress into 3 stages. Now, this exercise is going to build a lot of core strength as well as your arms and across your upper back. Now, the first progression of this exercise, which is the simplest, is starting with your back straight, shoulders back. Don't lock your elbows. You want them to be just slightly bent, and you're just going to practice taking one leg off at a time. Brace your core, keep this strong. You don't want to be like this. Okay, so don't cave through your torso. Keep it back and start by lifting one leg off, and then you can change until you feel comfortable coming up into a tuck. Okay, now don't do this. You want to just brace these muscles here. Keep your arms strong, but don't lock your elbows like this. Keep them slightly relaxed. You want to practice holding that for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, until you feel comfortable enough extending one leg out. So come into this tuck hold, and then eventually both legs out. So that is going to build a lot of strength in your core as well as in your upper body. Okay, exercise number 2 is very similar to the tuck hold, except your upper body is in a slightly different position. All right, instead of it being back, we're slightly rounding our shoulders forward, which is going to help you build strength when you do things like a push-up. So instead of starting like this, you start with your shoulders slightly rounded, still strong through your core. Okay, that's really important that that doesn't sink and cave in. Start with your feet back slightly, shoulders in line with hands, and just lean forward like this, and then come back. Keep your shoulders rounded. Forward, and then back. And what you can then do, once you feel stronger with that, again, progress. You can lift your feet up and do a slight swing forward, and then back. Keeping the shoulders rounded, okay, and it's really building strength through here. Keep this strong. All right, exercise number 3 is the planche hold with your feet on the ground. So you're in a push-up position here, squeezing your glutes, back is flat. Make sure that your hips aren't sinking like this, but they're not raised. Keep it flat. And what you want to do, see how my shoulders are in line with my hands? I'm going to creep forward so that they're over my hands, keeping my glutes squeezed and pelvis under, and I'm just holding this position. Now, what this exercise is doing is building a lot of strength in my front shoulder, my anterior deltoid, which is very important when you're doing calisthenics skills, push-ups, any kind of upper body movement. You want to make sure that you're hitting all parts of the shoulder, the front, the middle, and the back. Coming down, shoulders in line with hands to start with to get into position. Creep your feet forward, hold it, squeeze your glutes, strong back, strong core. Hold it as long as you can, and then release. All right, next exercise is dips, and this is going to focus on your tricep muscles. I'm sure you've probably seen dips before. You can do them a few different ways. A very beginner-friendly way you're going to start with is keep your elbows slightly bent, and then back up nice and straight, shoulders back, core strong, and just dip down and up, down and up. And then what you can do once you're comfortable with it, once you put your feet out, it's going to put more pressure on your upper body, down, up. When you do this, you don't want to come down like that and lean forward and cave through your torso. Keep it straight. The weight is back on your arms. You're going to really feel that burn through your triceps. It's such a good exercise for strengthening these muscles. Now, the next exercise here is the Pike push-up. Now, this one's a little bit harder. You probably want to move on to this once you've got more comfortable with those previous exercises. Again, it's going to build a lot of strength in your shoulders here. Instead of being back in a regular push-up stance, your feet are closer, up on your toes, back is slightly rounded, legs straight, and you're just coming down just a little bit to start with, okay? You do not need to come all the way down, and back up, down, and back up. You don't need to come all the way down to begin with, just do what you can. Even bending a little bit is going to put that resistance on your shoulders. Then once you get more comfortable, you can come all the way down. Make sure you don't push up through your legs, okay? We don't want to come here and then be bending and pushing through the legs. It's all coming from the upper body. Great exercise. It was one of my favorites and one that I still do today. All right, last exercise. Remove one parallette, turn it around on your knees. This is going to work your triceps, your full arm really, but it does place a lot of emphasis on the tricep muscles. Come back a bit, keep your core strong. Remember, before you start any exercise, stay strong through here. Don't lock your elbows, slightly bent. Just slight bends as you come down. Don't let your back bend, and push up. Now, if you can only come to here, perfectly fine, just do that. You're going to place the resistance on your arms. If you can feel it, that's fine. Don't worry about getting right down to the bar straight away. Come all the way down now and push up. So ideally, you want to be able to get your head to the bar, but to begin with, don't expect to be able to do this. Again, it's a progression and you only need to start small. All right, guys, there you go. They are 6 beginner-friendly parallette exercises that I highly recommend you include in your training on a regular basis. Now, I recommend doing 3 sets of each. You don't need to do every single exercise there each time you train, but when you do, pick 2 or 3 of them and do, say, 3 to 4 sets and 8 to 12 reps. If you do that consistently, I promise you will build that upper body strength and core strength so much. You're going to move better in everyday life, and that is the training I do here at CaliFit Studio. If you want to take your training to the next level and have it all laid out for you, I have my app, CaliFit Studio. It's all linked here in this video. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.